Peak 100.1 is proud to present Local Artist Spotlight live from Studio C, our new show that gets your favorite local bands and musicians into our studio and onto the airwaves. Unforgettable live performances with amazing and personal interviews. Live from Studio C is the place to discover your next favorite local band. Tune in to Peak 100.1 on Wednesdays at 6:30 p.m. to hear exclusive interviews and songs from these amazing local artists. Time to shine a spotlight on our amazing local bands. Live from Studio C, Wednesdays at 6:30, only on Peak 100.1. This show is brought to you in part by Kaleidoscope Red Rocks. Keep up to date with their latest shows on our website. If you want to be featured on Live from Studio C, you can send us an email to psa@myradioplace.com.
I'm Paul Gazda, and this song is called When Her Lips Touch Mine. On a moonlit night, with her by my side, sparkling stars stretching far and wide, the moon shining bright in the skies, and all I see is the light of her eyes. Turns to me, our hands entwined. I hold her tight as her lips touch mine. We've been together a long, long time, and I still get a thrill when her lips touch mine. Love, sweet love, never grows old. Love, sweet love, more precious than gold. On an ocean shore, we walk hand in hand. The setting sun is painting the land. Golden clouds stretching for miles and miles. All I see is her beautiful smile. I turn to her. We stop on the shoreline. I draw her close as her lips touch mine. We've been together a long, long time, and I still get a thrill when her lips touch mine. Love, sweet love, never grows old. Love, sweet love, more precious than gold. And I still get a thrill when her lips touch mine.
back for another episode of Local Artist Spotlight live from Studio C, and I'm joined by my new friend Paul. How you doing today, sir?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Thank you so much. I'm doing great too. Thank you so much for coming in today and playing some amazing music and just gracing Peak 100.1 with your presence, my friend.
Well, thank you. I really am happy to be here. Thanks for inviting me.
Absolutely, absolutely. So tell me a little bit about yourself. How long have you been playing music? Where did you get your start? How did it all happen?
Well, it's kind of a long and winding road, so I'll have to condense it. But my dad played guitar and he sang, and that got me interested in guitar, and he taught me a few things when I was 12 or 13, but I didn't really pursue it until the Beatles came to America with their music, and I was like, holy cow. I thought, I want to play like George Harrison.
Yeah.
So I started teaching myself, guitar. I would record songs from the radio or from their albums, and then on a tape recorder so I could stop them, play them, stop them, play them, and I'd say, I know that note is on here somewhere. He's playing it, and I had to find the note. You'd
find it?
And it just, that's how it started out, and I was just determined. And from there, I got into a band with my older brother when I was in high school, and started learning to play some blues, and we were also playing Rolling Stones, Bob Dylan, so it broadened my repertoire.
Nice.
And then I got, when the band drifted, they went to universities, and I went to mine, and so the band was no longer, but so I started thinking I'd like to be, really learn the guitar. I want to be a jazz guitarist because they're the best. And so I started teaching myself jazz guitar, and I did that for about 10 years. I focused on jazz, but I did have then there came a year when I had a chance to join a band full-time, professional. It was a rock band, and it was wonderful. The band, it was like old hippie days. The band lived in a big farmhouse, and we would play gigs in rural areas. So we had to travel. We would stay at hotels and motels for a week at a time and play in the lounges, and that way of life. After a year of that, it was just like, I can't live this, because it didn't let me practice the way I wanted,
right.
And there's really not much to do, between your sets, and so I thought, I can't be a musician, not professionally anyway. So I had to face the ironic facts that my dream was like, I just can't do it. So I turned my attention to I said I got to have a creative outlet. So then I turned my attention to photography, which I also loved, and
Nice.
It grew into mixed media art. And I had a 40-year career as a visual artist, and I set my guitar aside. But 10 years ago, we had a reunion of my high school band.
Wow.
And I was there, and I realized all I can do is play percussion and stuff. I've lost so much, and that started the flame to, all right, I need to get back into music. And so that's when I started, learning to play again, and I started singing. I started, learning how to sing better and all that, and that's how I got to this point.
I love that. I love that. The spark reignited,
Yeah,
got the gang
yeah.
back together, the boys are back in town, and everything is just lining up for you to be a musician, you know?
Yeah.
You've always been a musician, it sounds like.
That's where I started, and then it was a long, winding road, and that's where I'm ended up now, because I've stopped creating artwork, and I'm just focusing on the music now.
Yeah.
And exciting things are happening.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And tell me a little bit about the song that you played in the studio, When Her Lips Touched Mine. You said you had a story about it.
Yeah, well, that's the most recent song I've written. I don't know if it's complete yet or final, but I think if there's any changes, there'll be little tweaks, because a few months ago I realized, I've never written a love song.
Aww.
And I thought, I want to write a love song, There's so many love songs that I enjoy, especially like Elvis ballads, love ballads. So I took this, I started with a chord progression that I had tried a few years previously, and I couldn't get any lyrics to go with it. So I said, well, let me try that again. I tried that chord progression, a different melody, and then the words started coming. And so, it took a couple of months all in all to get it, in shape and pretty much final.
Yeah.
And so that's how I ended up with that song.
It's beautiful.
When Her Lips Touch Mine. So
I love that song. It's great. And you're married.
Yes.
How long have you and your wife been married?
Oh, let me see now. 42 years.
That is couple goals right there. I'm in my first year of marriage, so I'm aspiring to grow up to be just like you, Paul. That's amazing.
Yeah, well.
Great songs, great sound. Tell me a little bit about the track that we're going to play on air from your recorded stuff.
Yeah, that song is called On the Open Road, and that song started from a guitar riff, and it's the opening riff to the song, and I was just playing the riff and then got some chords to go with it, and I thought, man, it's like feels I'm on the road, and just driving and having, enjoying the scenery. So I started writing a song about driving on the open road and all those joys of doing that. And I was getting to putting the finishing touches on the song to get it ready to record. And I thought, man, this would be great to do a video, because we have so many great scenic roads around here. So
absolutely.
I put my camera on the dashboard of the car, and over a period of weeks, I made 9 or 10 trips on the roads around Cottonwood and Cornville, Camp Verde, Village of Oak Creek, Sedona, up Oak Creek Canyon, Flagstaff, even to the top of the Snowball, and
awesome.
Route 66 in Flagstaff, and even out to Strawberry and Pine. And so I ended up with a lot of video, but I took clips that would go to certain parts of the song, and I synchronized it with the song. And it took a while, but I'm pretty happy with the video.
And that video is on YouTube for us to watch, right?
Yes, the video's on YouTube. If you
putting the link right here for the viewers to see. Go check out Paul's video that he made, because it's really something. It's really cool.
Yeah, if people are looking for it, you can just go to YouTube and look for Paul Gazda Music, and that's my channel, and it's got 9,500 views already.
That's awesome.
I just released it in the middle of August.
That's great.
And also it was released to all the streaming services, and like all the big ones and even the smaller ones. And on Spotify, as of today, it's got over 2,000 streams.
Bada
and I'm
bing.
like, holy cow.
There we go.
It's like nothing like this happened before.
It's great. It's just proof that it's never too late to just do something that you love just for the fun of it.
Absolutely.
And look at what it's turned into,
Yeah.
He's got all these views on his video, the streamings are going well, and now you're right here at Peak 100.1, your new home for everything Paul Gazda. It's so great to have you in the studio today.
Well, thank you.
So you mentioned earlier that George Harrison is, the Beatle that you aspired to play like. Is he your favorite Beatle?
Well,
or do you play favorites with the Beatles?
Well, no, I don't. 'Cause over the years, like I was focused on learning guitar.
Yeah.
And he was their guitarist. And what I liked about him, he wasn't flashy, but he always played the perfect part for the song. No show off, no, it's just, what does this song need? And that's really stuck with me over the years.
Awesome.
But the Beatles, I don't have a favorite, because to me, when they were together, they had a synergy that, that happened when they played their music together. When they went their separate ways, it was great songs, but to me, it was never quite the same synergy, having, playing off of each other on how to make the songs better. So, yeah, the Beatles have been an inspiration in many areas, to me musically.
That's awesome. Me too. I love the Beatles. I'm a huge Beatles fan as well.
And you're young.
Yeah, I was
They're-
raised right, you know.
They're still here, you know. I mean, it's amazing. Their
It
songs
is.
are still alive and well.
They
you know?
transcend generations and stuff, and I find like the people who are inspired by them, their music also stands the test of time, and that's what your music reminds me of too. It's just so pretty and it's so beautiful and it's
Oh, thank
fun and it's flashy, but it's not show offish just like George. It's really good, Paul. It's
thank you.
really, really good.
Thank you.
Paul Gazda in the studio today. Thank you so much for coming in, and we would be glad to have you back anytime.
Well, thank you. I'd love to come back.
And we've got all of Paul's information plugged on the link description in this video. Go check out his music, go check out his music video, and stay tuned. We've got another song from him coming right up.
The song's called Early Morning Blues. I got them blues, got them early morning blues. I got them blues, got them early morning. But I'm gonna leave this town, I'm putting on my walking shoes. I'm going down the road, baby, and I'm starting to see. Yes, I'm going down that road, baby, and I'm starting to see. Well, I'm looking for a home where they'll treat me like a king. I got them blues, got them early morning. I got them blues, got them early morning. I'm gonna leave this town, I'm putting on my walking shoes. Well, I'm looking for a honey who will spin my heart around. Yes, I'm looking for a honey who will spin my heart around. Well, wherever I will find her, that's where I will settle down. I got them blues, got them early morning. I got them blues, got them early morning. Well, I'm gonna leave this town, I'm putting on my walking shoes. Yes, I'm gonna leave this town, and I got no time to lose.